So I wanted to do a video that's a little bit more simple than my last few videos, and so I'm going to try and alternate it. So you'll have like one really cool video and one more just raw, honest video. Not that they're not all honest, but you know, one just straight from the tape. Sorry about some noise, it's pretty crazy outside today. I just wanted to do a video based on what I think was something super duper important, and it's about rest days and self-care. When it comes to your fitness journey, whether your goal is to lose weight, to build muscle, to get fit, or just, you know, lead a healthier life, I think we focus so much on the output that we forget about the input. I listened to a really good talk by the Commando, Steve from Biggest Loser and all that sort of stuff about this similar thing, and I'm actually going to write a blog post, so I will link the blog post down in the description about more recapping about what he said and how it resonated with me. But I want to talk about that input and output kind of mentality. So today is the 25th of October, I think. And I've been going through some pretty cool stuff, some pretty emotional, crazy cool stuff, but it's pretty tiring, I guess is going to be the right word, emotionally, physically, and mentally. So I've pretty much quit as a swim teacher, which I've been doing for 9 years. And that was hard because, not because I love swim teaching so much, which I do, it's comfortable, it's my comfort zone. I love my bosses, the owners, the kids and everything like that, and they're so supportive of my new journey. I got a new job working in a gym, which I start next week. My training has just kind of stepped up another notch. I'm starting to see some really incredible results in all that sort of way. Had a few personal tragedies happen, or personal hardships happen, but you know, that's just life. Not so much to me, but to people around me who I care about. So it's kind of hard to differentiate things happening to you and things happening to people you care about, because you're emotionally invested in those people. So I've had all that going on mentally. I had a bit of a breakdown at training the other day. I think maybe all of this stuff kind of just fell into itself and made me implode a bit. It happened when I was doing some grappling in my sparring session with my coach. I got trapped, and he pretty much trapped me for like a whole friggin' round. So 5 minutes of me just like being pushed and pulled and poked and prodded and suffocated. And it got to the point where I just kind of, my body just started to panic. It went into this fight or flight response. And after the next round, so we did one round after that, I just burst into tears and I had a complete panic attack about it. I mean, and he was awesome about it. And so I took 2 days off training, and I went back to training on Monday night, and the same sort of thing happened. So mentally, I've got this like thing going in my head going, oh my God, what is wrong with me? But I'm working through that. So that's one thing I've got going on mentally as well. So there's just all these things, and so the reality of what I'm training for and what I'm trying to do with my goals in my life has gone from being this pipe dream of like, yeah, one day I want to do this, to going, shit, this is actually going to happen. So all the things I've been talking about doing are starting to happen. So all the actions I've been taking are starting to pay off. So while it's left me in a bit of a financial issue at the moment, everything else is kind of gone whoosh. So I think I'm just like this, oh my God, what the fuck kind of moments are happening. Also in that, I've changed my training at the moment with I got a new program for my weights and everything, like strength and conditioning, which my body was just like so wrecked from. So physically I'm exhausted, mentally I'm exhausted. I've also cut down some calories, taken some calories on my new nutrition plan that I've been doing. We've been experimenting, so we're going to see how this goes. And I don't know about you, when you cut calories, before you have that adjustment period, you can be really awful. Now, so today I was like, okay, I'm going to go to training tonight, but everything else I'll kind of take in with myself. And then I've looked at like the next few weeks of what's going on in my life. This is my day off. I've one day off today, and I think I have Melbourne Cup day off, but as someone who's vegan and animal rights, I'm trying to do something on that day, because for me, I don't see it as a public holiday. So really, this is my first and only day off up until the 18th of November, because I'm training in my new job and training someone to take over my job at my current old job. So I've got this transition period that's going to be absolutely insane, and in that time I'm starting some new training classes. I'm doing some wrestling, I'm doing some Muay Thai. I'm going to be training one-on-one with a jiu-jitsu coach to work on that panic mode that I get in the ground. So I've got all these things happening over the next few weeks that's, it is stressing me out. It's getting in my head a bit. And so today I've decided, you know what, I'm not going to go to training tonight. My body hurts, my mind hurts. I just need to get a handle on my life. My dad's coming tonight. And yeah, so I think what I'm trying to say is, they say live each day as a new day, take each day at a time. But sometimes you got to think about, what are you outputting? What are you putting out? So right now I'm putting out all this energy into training people a new job. I'm putting all this energy into taking on a new challenge. I'm taking on new roles. I'm trying to write. I'm trying to boost my Instagram, boost my social media presence. I'm trying to get out there. I've got people coming to me asking for my help, which I love, and I'm not trying to make anyone feel bad for doing that. Thank you. Please come to me. I love it when people reach out to me. It makes me feel amazing, and it inspires me on my journey. But it's just I'm putting out, physically, mentally, emotionally, and there's not a lot coming back in, right? So today, I'm taking a rest day. I may go to the gym later on to do a weight session, but if I feel like it, I won't. I will. If I don't, I don't. But that's on my time. It's on me. I don't have to commit to anything today. And sometimes you just need those days, Go get a massage, go have a hot bath, take your time for yourself, whether it's an afternoon or a day. Sleep in. Also sleep. You need to have your sleep as well. Make sure your sleeping needs, because normally my sleep is really, really good, but last night we had a power outage, which sent all my electronics going haywire in my house, and it was just on and off, on and off, on and off. And so I didn't get to sleep till 3 a.m. And I'd been awake since 4 a.m. the day before. So I was awake for almost 24 hours. So you gotta really listen to yourself, listen to your body, listen to your mind, listen to your soul. If you need a day off, fucking take a day off. The world is not gonna fall apart if you take one day off. Whether it's from work, yes, you miss one day of pay. Yes, that sucks, but sometimes in the long run, that's going to work out better, because you're going to be more efficient, more focused, and be better at your job. You might be able to fill in a bit, work something out. Someone might get a bit annoyed at you if you cancel your plans on them. You have to do what's best for you. The only way you can continue outpouring yourself into this universe and making this world a better place, and making your life better, and making your life better so other people's lives can be better too, and giving back to the world, is if you continually put back in. Life is a cycle. You cannot take in without putting out. You cannot put out without taking things back in. So you want to make sure that you look after yourself. Take the time for self-care. Take the time for a day off, because God knows everybody on this fucking earth pretty much deserves it. There is so many people out there that I see grinding and hustling and struggling and doing their thing and feeling like they're not getting anything back. And I feel like the minute you take the time to put something back into yourself, to put that time back into you, you will see the benefits, and you will see the fruits of your labor. So yeah, that's my rant. That's my chat today. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and share, because you never know who needs to hear this message. Check down all my socials down below as well. Please follow me on Instagram, on WordPress, Facebook, all them things. So yeah, have a good day, look after yourselves, and we'll see you next week.